Your latest news update from Western Mass News.
I'm Chris Pisano with a look at your headlines. After a lengthy deliberation, the Chicopee School Committee has selected Dr. Marcus Ware out of Connecticut as their new school superintendent. It comes 10 months after former superintendent Lynn Clark was arrested for allegedly making false statements and sending threatening messages to a candidate running for the city's police chief in 2021. Dr. Ware was a finalist to be the next superintendent at West Springfield Public Schools, but he's since pulled out of the running. The Agawam Junior High School is closed Wednesday due to a threat. In a notice sent to Agawam families obtained by Western Mass News, officials say a threat of violence was found in a bathroom of the school Tuesday. Police were notified and the investigation is ongoing. According to the junior high school, there's no reason to believe that this threat is credible. Officials say Wednesday's closure is out of an abundance of caution. And the Ware Police Department is looking for your help identifying these two suspects. Police say the two spent thousands of dollars in counterfeit bills and used them to buy electronics at several Walmarts in the area on Monday. They were last seen leaving each Walmart in a white SUV. If you have any information, contact the Ware Police Department.
I'm meteorologist Jana Brown with a check of your forecast. Tonight, we're still dealing with the threat for an icy mix, but that's tapering off before midnight. We dry out overnight with temperatures hovering slightly around above below freezing. We're going to be on either side of 32 degrees to start things off tomorrow morning. A little breezy at times. We'll have early cloud cover that gives way to more sunshine by the afternoon, and temperatures climb back toward the low and middle 40s across the board. Of course, breezes, which come out of the west, gusting up to about 20-25 miles an hour, will add a bit of a chill. We're tracking our next round of wet weather. This on tap for Thursday afternoon. Looks like mainly a rain event for Western Mass. Temperatures will be in the 40s. There's a low risk for a little bit of snow or a rain-snow mix across the northwestern hills, but it's brief. We'll all be raining for Thursday night, and that will taper off before Friday morning. A lot of cloud cover Friday, maybe some breaks of sunshine and warm. We could take a run at the records as we hit highs in the middle 50s. We cool back to the low 40s over the weekend with some lingering cloud cover, but doesn't look like we're going to have any wet weather to deal with. Temperatures next week again on the rise as we deal with multiple days in the 50s.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.